Hello everyone, thank you all for tuning into this video. My name is Curtis. I just recently graduated with my master's degree in mental health counseling. It was a very long 3 years for my program, and I am very glad that it is over. I just recently moved back home, and I also just started a full-time job as a therapist within a community mental health agency, and I'm really at chapter 1 of my career. So let's just start with let's get straight into what it is now being a full-time therapist. I think you got your practicum experience, you have your internship experience, and then all of a sudden now I'm here working full-time job, moved back home. Now I'm responsible to really try my best to help these clients, these members. Just a little insight. So I continue to work with the company that I was doing my internship with, and they've just given me so many opportunities to grow as a therapist, as well as to also kind of work with other therapists, due to the fact that they do have more than one location. So I've just been loving the mentorship that I've been receiving, the supervision, the support. So it really became a no-brainer when there was a position that was opening in my hometown, as well as just in terms of the compensation package and the way it really applied to my goals of what I want to do financially, and as well as some of the other bonuses that came along with the package, with the offer. It became a no-brainer, just to be clear. So I'm grateful for that. With that said, it's my first full-time job. It's my first time really getting a paycheck, and it feels amazing. It feels like all of the hard work was worth it. It's all paid off. I think this genuinely felt, in a lot of ways, it felt like it was meant to be. The company, the struggle that it was to even find an internship, the anxiety. There's so much anxiety that I think grad students go through, specifically counselors, right? That we go through trying to find a good location for an internship. What type of theory what type of theory do they use? How far is it? Sacrificing your work time to now be an unpaid intern. There's so much anxiety that goes into that academic experience, and I'm glad it's over. I think I learned a lot throughout the program, but nevertheless, I think the real learning starts now. It starts now that again, I have my own caseload. I have members that I get to work, that I get to see. I'm at the location full time. The biggest difference between with internship is I was only there for 8 hours, 16 hours a week in total, and I was breaking that up in such a odd way because I had to figure out what worked best for my schedule, because I still was a student. I still had my responsibilities for my graduate assistantship. So now that I can just focus on, I don't have to wear as many hats, and I can just focus on being a therapist and being a human. It's a blessing. And I'm just, right now, I think it's really the summertime. I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labor at this point. It's surreal. It definitely is a surreal experience. There's so much responsibility that goes into being a therapist. And I think that's what I keep reminding myself. My biggest takeaway right now, while I'm meeting with my clients, is supporting them looks different. It looks different for each member, as well as it's important for me to remember that some of the members here really do struggle. The clients, they really do have these challenges that a lot of the times, mental health challenges that they may not even want to endorse. Right? They don't want to necessarily say that they're not at the point where they are embracing that they have these challenges. So I find myself wanting to have genuine and authentic conversations with these individuals, but we aren't at a stage of the relationship, the therapeutic relationship, whatever you want to call it, where we can have an honest conversation about their mental health. So I'm 1 month in, and I want to do work as if I've known them for a year already, and that is I have to constantly remind myself to take it slow down. Know that before we can really dive deeper into therapy, as they always say in grad school, right, that you really got to build that rapport. And honestly, I think in a lot of ways, you know, what I'm embracing is right now, I'm trying to continue. There's so much to learn still, whether it be what type of interventions that you want to use, whether it be what's the best way to do your documentation, how do you, balance getting out, getting all the paperwork in before the end of the week within 48 hours. There is a lot of change that I'm still adjusting to. So I got 1 month in, but I feel like almost I'm at boot camp. I'm at boot camp because I have high expectations for myself, and I also want to make it for myself, and I also have high expectations for the members, for the clients that I'm able to help. But I, of course, we have to meet them. As therapists, we need to meet our members, our clients, where they are at. And also, I mean, we need to also give ourselves grace and know that, every day looks different. The effort that you can give every day will be different. How do you continue to take care of yourself in the midst of all these things? Of this work-life balance. I'm loving it. I mean, I try my best not to complain to begin with, but overall I feel like it's just, life just kind of simplified. I'm not wearing 3 different hats anymore. I'm just a therapist and I am a human, right? And it's amazing getting away from that grad school experience. And I'm looking forward to really sharing all that with everyone on YouTube, because I do know there are so many counselors and training students in grad school right now that you don't know what you don't know. And when you do know, I think it is important to share with others. So that's what I aim to do with this channel here. So if you like this video, please make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos. I'm trying my best to find some type of schedule so that I can get some videos out there consistently, but we'll just take it one day at a time. I appreciate you for tuning in. Have a good day.